Hello everybody, welcome to the stream today. My name is Captain Poncherello, and we are going to be playing X-Plane 11 live here on the Vatsim network. Give me 1 second here to fix something on the stream. Really quick. Good. Alright guys, so we are flying the Flight Factor A320 Ultimate. We are United Flight 1114 service from Cleveland to Chicago O'Hare. We are on the Vatsim network, however there's really not too many air traffic controllers on right now. I wanted to get a quick morning flight out of the way because I think I'm going to play some World of Warcraft today. I'm pretty much going to be streaming all day, but it's going to be just random games. I'm thinking maybe it's a little bit more X-Plane, World of Warcraft, and probably Grand Theft Auto 5 tonight. I'm really trying to get that Twitch affiliation. So we're going to be streaming a lot over the next few weeks, trying to get that affiliation. I do have 111 subs, and I would like to shout out every one of you guys. Unfortunately, that's a lot of people to shout out, but I really want to take the time to say thank you, and I appreciate you guys giving me the follow. That's step one. Becoming affiliated. You need over 50 followers. Step 2 is you have to have 3 viewers for like 30 days or something. Then you have to have like 500 minutes total streaming in 30 days, blah, 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 blah. That's not an issue. 500 minutes is, I mean, literally I'm probably already there within the last 30 days, but not a big deal. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get everything started up here on the Flight Factor A320. Go ahead and get the external power on. The batteries are going to come on, and the fuel pumps are going to come on, and the navs are going to go, or the ADIRs are going to go to nav, the IRSs. And we're going to go ahead and turn on the nav and logo light. Passenger signs can come on. No smoking, and fasten seatbelts can come on. That looks good for me. The self-test is in progress. We're going to go ahead and get all this done. The fuel truck, we're going to call it up passengers. We're going to use the gate, even though we're not really technically connected to the gate, but bucket close enough. And I'm going to go ahead and do all this stuff really quick while all the screens and everything are aligning. So I have the flight plan here on my tablet, which is down here. You guys can't see it. However, I do have one. There it is. Fuck, now I fucked it up. Picking it up. Okay. I have it printed out here. So black fuel, where are we at on cargo? Cargo today is 1,200 kilograms. So 1,200? Is that good? What does that mean? What's get mean? I don't know. Anyway, passengers on this flight today, it's not completely full. There's 122, close to full, but there's a few empty seats, as you can see. Fuel. Black fuel on this flight. This is a short flight, but black fuel, we're looking at 6439. That's a lot of fuel for this fucking short, really short flight. Anyway, so now we're going to go down here. I am going to tune to the traffic frequency, which is 122.8. This is basically what you listen to when there's no air traffic control. It should say connected to first voice room. Could have swore it was Unicom on this was 122.8. Let me just... Vatsim Unicom. Okay, I guess you can't use voice Unicom. However, you can use normal. Whatever. We'll just tune to it. We probably won't use it, like I said, unless a controller ends up fucking coming online here. I did file my flight plan and it's not loading for some reason. I do have a flight plan, asshole. That's alright, though. Anyway. Let me go down to the FMC, or the McDo. I think that's what this is called. Multi-display unit. Multi-computer display unit. I don't fucking know what it means. But, this thing. Right here. So, we're going from Cleveland. Kcle. Over to KORD. If you guys remember, on Sunday, I flew from Chicago to Cleveland. So now we're just doing the back end of that. We're going to hit Align IRS, and then we're going to put on our flight number, which is United Airlines UAL 1114. 1114 is the day I asked my girlfriend. Is actually the day that me and my girlfriend started dating. So that's why I'm doing that. Let's go next page. 0 fuel weight on this is... if I can fucking find it. 0 fuel weight, 57,708. But let me see if I can fix this over here because this is never right. This is never right, and I don't get why. What you say cargo? I literally just need 5,000. It's always like 5,000 off. So if I set that, how's that look? 57,692. I'm at 57,708, which is pretty fucking close. Yeah. So I don't get why SimBrief and that always have an issue. We'll just do that. Block fuel is 6.4. That's correct. Okay. Anyway. That looks good. So we're going to go to performance. We're going to get our takeoff speeds. And we'll do 1, 3, 4 for V1. Flaps are going to be up or 1 / up plus 0.6, I think that said. And we're going to flex to 50 on that. Check takeoff data. Suck a dick. Pretty sure. Yep, up 0.6. Alright, so anyway, we're going back over here. We're going to, let me check something on this. Okay. Yeah, we are going to grab our ATIS. Actually, we're just going to grab the weather. I'm going to refresh it. There we go. So winds are 210 at 17, gusting 23. 10 statute miles of visibility, overcast at flight level 250. Everything else looks good. Temperature is 9.4 degrees Celsius, and altimeter is 3017. So, if I go up yonder, 3017. And our route today is going to be taking us on the Jaimes 4 departure. Jaimes, I think is what it's called. I could be completely fucking wrong. Or maybe it's the Amherst 4. I think it's the Amherst 4. Jaimes is the star. So anyway, if I go to flight plan and I choose KCLE, departure it should be runway 24 left. And the Amherst 5, that's what it is. I think. Let me just double check here. SimBrief. Amherst 5, yes. Via the VWV. Transition, temporary flight plan, and temporary insert. Now we have a disco. Got to delete that, and then we got to delete that. And temporary insert, and there we go. And there's another VWV, so we delete that, and then we delete that. Temporary insert looks good. Top of climb, top of descent are right next to each other as usual. When we flew out here, they were 11 minutes apart. Looks like they are probably a few minutes apart there. We have the Vatsim 3 arrival. We'll plan all that. Actually, we can do it now. Let me check the winds in 210, 23, gusting 32. Wow, it's windy out in Chicago right now. We're planning for 22. Yeah. 22 right. ILS 22 right. I just saw it. There we go. Via the Vatsim 3. And there's no transition. Insert. And delete the manual, delete the disco. It's going to figure everything out itself, hopefully. And yeah, it's looking good. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to confirm that it looks fucking decent by going to flight plan. And then that, and then we're going to just go all the way back up. Whoops. There we go. me zoom in here. Beautiful. So we're gonna take off, go direct to Hudson, and then Amherst, and yeah, good, 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 and there we go. Coming up into Chicago, and boom, and then there's our turn. That actually looks pretty good. It's one of the best looking flight plans I've filed as of late because they've been looking fucked up towards the end of them. But have no fear, we've got it figured out for this flight anyway. Let me see here. Okay. All right. Good there. Let me go back down to this. I got to go to my checklist. So all this shit's good. Battery's good. This is all good. Not worried about any of that. ATIS, don't need that. I don't need a transponder code. QNH is good. Good, 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 good. I need to bring up the flight plan. Or not fucking the flight plan, but the chart on the departure to see if there's a top altitude. If there is, we'll actually follow it. If not, I don't give a flying fuck. And we won't follow it. I just got to Kcle. Done. Gotta have the morning coffee, guys. Shit gets wild when you don't got the morning coffee. Do not need the Hymes 4. Do not need runway 6 left. I need the SID of Amherst 5. If it ever loads. There we go. Down. Down. Close. Alright, so here's the chart. Amherst 5. Top altitude is 5,000 feet. My fucking ass. I think that's fake news. There's no way. Let me look at what this has got in here. Yeah. There's no fucking way. Like, we ain't doing no 5,000 feet. So, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and just do all the way up to our cruise altitude, which is 380. 38,000 feet. Alright, close, close. Good, good, good. Alright. So, I've got to cycle these on and off. On. Or off and then on. Good, so now it's in manage mode, which means that the autopilot will do fucking everything for us. We're about ready for before start. Let me go ahead and get rid of everything here. Remove, remove, remove. No, fake news. Do not want to request you. Remove. And fuel truck can go bye-byes. We're going to remove, actually, we're going to go up here. Get the APU started. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bring the APU online here, and we'll watch that right through here. And while that's coming online, we're actually going to plan our pushback. Let's see, better pushback, pre-plan. I've flown out of Cleveland enough to know that runway 22 is actually over here. So I'm just going to do a pretty large pushback here, and then we'll follow this line. This is the non-movement line, so we were able to push and start at our discretion from here, and we will line up right there. The APU is now available. Let's go here. Everything is on. We got to put the APU bleed on, and then external power can come off, and we can head over here. Gone, gone, gone. And if you guys don't believe me, reference runway, there's 24 left. And we're going to come around just like that and come down to Juliet. Literally Juliet and the fucking whiskey. Juliet to whiskey dick there. And we can take off from that. Cleveland's a pretty simple airport, truly. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. You guys can't see that. I keep forgetting that the fucking... I keep forgetting that my webcam's over there. But we're good now. Put it right here. says I'm a gate Charlie 18, which is right. Alright, so back to the checklist. We're going to go here. Good. All this is done. We can go ahead and turn our beacon light on and get ready to push. Beacon's coming on. And why is there a fucking windshield wiper on? Jesus Christ. Alright, ready and call up the pushback truck for us. Start pushback. And you guys know what time it is whenever I call the pushback truck. It is time to put a chew in. So as soon as he hooks up and gets ready to go and we start pushing and starting the engines, we are going to get that chew in. A little Copenhagen mint. Shout out to Copenhagen for making some great fucking tobacco. We're going to go ahead and turn the engine mode selector on to start and get ready for that. Let it just kind of warm up. Alright. And we're going to go here. The tow is driving up. And we can do a, Jesus Christ, okay. We can do a view of the fucking tow truck, or the tug, as it's getting rid, or as it's pushing us back. I can't talk today. Radios, we'll turn them up just a hair. There we go.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Come on and connect, bruh. I do this. Better push back tug cab view. There we go. I can go up just a little bit. Forward. There we go. Wow, it's windy out here. Look at that. Oh my god. I love this plane though. It just looks so legit. Look at the reflection right here. Like this little fucking detail. But reflection in the taxi light. I don't know if you can see that on stream or not, but
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Release parking brake. Okay.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start engines. As soon as we start pushing back just a little bit. There we go.
Thank you for your attention.
I turn these off.
To get you ready for takeoff.
Jesus Christ.
We know
we're gonna go down here to tug cab view.
So thanks for choosing American. We're happy to
watch
be your
the engine start.
Now, if you'll just follow along with me, we'll be on our way.
As you can see, it is starting.
Welcome aboard. Before we depart, here are some important safety instructions. First things first, let's buckle those belts. Insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, simply lift on the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated, just in case of unexpected turbulence. To get us on our way, make sure your seat is up, all electronic
Alright, so we're pushing back here from gate Charlie 18.
If you have a carry-on, push it all the way under the seat in front of you.
At Cleveland.
If it won't fit, place it in the overhead bin.
I think we have a good engine start there. Let me check it out. That looks pretty good to me. And we're going to go ahead and start engine number 1.
Please pay close attention, and before you know it, we'll be off. All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. In the event of an evacuation, escape path lighting will appear.
Alright.
Follow the lights until you've reached your exit. Leave all carry-ons behind. Just head quickly and safely to the nearest exit. And don't forget, it may be behind you. If the airplane loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your
engine number 1 is coming online.
Mask to extend the tubing. The yellow cup goes over your nose and mouth like so. Then flip the band over your head.
And go ahead and get an exterior view here really quick.
The band adjusts automatically. Normal breathing will start the flow of oxygen. And remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Life vests are located either
beautiful,
under or
beautiful,
next to your
beautiful.
seat. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. For help locating them, see your safety card. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head.
That's 2 good engine starts.
Around your waist, attach the buckle and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow
and we should be stopping here any second.
In the water, a light on your vest will illuminate. And please, only inflate your vest outside the airplane. Now, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device.
Perfect.
Just remove the lower cushion and put your arms through the strap found on the opposite
Alright.
side. The crew will now be coming around to do a final cabin check. After takeoff, we'll be back with more information.
So we can go ahead and
if
set
you
our
need
pitch
anything,
trim.
Don't hesitate to ask. As always, we're here to make your flight great.
Do our flight control check as well. Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. And full down. Neutral. Full up. Neutral. And we'll do rudder right. Neutral. And rudder left. Neutral. So that's looking pretty good. I have a Twitch notification. Let me check it out. Alright. Very well. We're going to go ahead and disconnect and hand signals with him. And then set our pitch trim, which is up 0.6. So there's that. Set. And let's see what else we got to do. APU can come offline. That's what we can do. APU bleed and APU master is coming off. Engine mode selector can go back to normal.
So is disconnected and
pitch trim's good. Splaps can be set here in 1 second.
We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
And we're gonna go ahead and set our flaps for takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you very much for your attention. And
I shut
now
these
we invite
fucking
you to
things
sit
off.
back, relax, and enjoy the takeoff. The captain has made tower communications available, so if you'd like to monitor the air
Jesus.
traffic system, you'll find that on channel 9 and your headsets in the seat pocket in front of you. We'll give you a little more information about our service plan for our flight as soon as we're in the air. Thank you, and again, welcome aboard.
Alright. We're just gonna type in here, and we're just gonna let them know that we are taxiing. We're gonna go ahead and release our parking brake here. And we're going to go ahead and turn our taxi light on. We are going to turn on our runway takeoff or turn off lights, and we're going to set the auto brake to max. We are going to go here, make sure all is good. We cannot press takeoff config on all that's good. So we're going to go ahead and just hop over on Juliet really quick. And we are clear to the left. We would be just fucking taxiing on in the ramp for forever. So, and I could have just done that, but we're just going to hop over to Juliet. It's not the end of the world. In fact, I'm just going to meet it right here. I'm going to go ahead and give it some throttle. Alright, perfect. Kinda, sounds are kind of quiet, so let me turn them up just a little bit. There we go. That might be a little bit better. At least there's something you guys can hear now. Yeah, that looks better. Alright. Because, I mean, this plane has decent sounds. Really. Alright, so what I'll do is just follow this up, take a right, and then up to Whiskey, and I don't even need that anymore. Guys, you know what I forgot to do? We forgot to put the chew in. Fuck. We'll try to do it while we're taxiing. Got him. Got him. Alright. Why are we looking outside? We're looking good. I'm actually taxiing, not like a jackass today. Amazing. I'm barely keeping my feet on my rudder pedals. That's probably why. Alright, so we're going to turn here. Let me go ahead and just quickly set my brakes here. Got to stop. AM. First 5 departure to west. Everything looks good. We're just going to do our quick takeoff checklist here. All that's good. Before takeoff, good. We can do... Hang on 1 second here. We can squawk VFR. I mean, even though technically we're IFR, but we can just do 1200. And then put all above and on. Good. And our overhead lights can come on. Alright. We are set to go. Beautiful. Let me hop over here and take those off. Put some power. We're just going to do a rolling takeoff. Flight line's clear. And I'm flying onto this fucking runway. Jesus. Alright. Like I said, we'll do a little bit of a rolling takeoff here. We won't completely stop. Alright. Let's get lined back up on the center line. And V1 was what? VR was 134, 135. So we're going to go ahead and set it. Flex temp. Flex temp set. A lot of wind out here today, guys. All right, there's V1. V1, rotate. God, I'm never good at getting this fucking plane up off the ground. There's positive rate of climb gears coming up. Do a little bit of hand flying here. I never really do this too much, but flaps can come up. And we're gonna go ahead and put on our auto throttle or our autopilot. Plane's looking good. Hell yeah. As you can see, the fucking buildings are already gone. Jesus. Alright. Let's do our after takeoff checklist. Spoilers are disarmed. Yep. Engine mode corrector is good. We can turn off our taxi light and our runway turnoff. And that's good. So at 10,000 feet, it's our next. My fault. I have to set this for climb. Oh shit. There we go. We're fixed. Thrust on climb. I can put this to arc, because now we're heading to our first waypoint. Pressurization has been checked. No. I don't even know how to fucking do that. It doesn't look wrong. Where's cabin pressure? It looks good to me. I mean, it's a little hot back there. We'll cool them down. Alright. And we are off to Chicago. Cleveland back there in the distance. City of Cleveland's over there. The fuck is this? Alright. We're looking good. On our climb up. About to be passing 9,000. I do have a flight plan. According to VetSpy, I do not have a flight plan. Got fucking computers all around me. That's why I'm checking constantly. Got 2 laptops here. Got my main desktop computer. Fuck. And Lake Erie should be off to our right. Not that you can probably see it. Yep, there it is. There's Lake Erie. And actually, we should be passing Cedar Point at some point. That might be... No. Let me see where I'm at. Cedar Point should be right up here somewhere. I guess that's it. That's their fucking version of it. But it's a little bit of a longer island. Let's see. No, that's not going to be fucking good. Let me go to the nose view. Nope. Still don't see it. Whatever. Why is that fucking all fucked up like that? Frog Pit, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if you've, let me see, 1256. Oh, okay, I just caught that. How you doing, buddy? Alright, I'm sure we've passed 10,000 feet and I forgot to. Yeah, Jesus, God. Alright, landing lights can come off. About sign still on. Frog Pit, thank you very much for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream family, buddy. And that's our next checklist, so we're good on that. Coming up on HUDs. What am I doing? Still looking for Cedar Point. I don't know if they have it modeled in X-Plane or not. That might have been it. That might have been their fucking attempt to model it. Because we should have passed it or be passing it. Nope. That might be it right there. God, I just love how good X-Plane looks. Yep, that's it. That is Cedar Point right there. That long... that long strain. Yep. If you guys have never been to Cedar Point, if you like roller coasters, that's definitely a place to try out. Yep, that's Cedar Point right there. That's really cool. Oh, and there goes the clouds. That's awesome. Now we can see it even better. That is awesome. But yeah, if you guys like roller coasters, definitely check out Cedar Point. They have some insane coasters. How long did it take me to learn this game? Well, it just depends on what you're trying to do, Krog Pit. If you're trying to fly offline, it's pretty simple. It took me, I'd say maybe a month or two, maybe a couple weeks. What I did when I learned was I just, sorry, let me close these charts. I just kind of watched some YouTubers. I watched Cat Strader, John Fly, even Jeff Faviano. He pretty much knows what he's doing too. I watched all those guys and just kind of followed what they did and kind of took it from there. But it really just depends. If you're going to fly offline, it doesn't take too long. It's pretty much as simple as... Hold on, I passed 18,000 feet. Go to standard altimeter. I'm at 20,000. Jesus. Yeah, but... Yeah, sorry. I'm a little distracted. If you're going to play single player, yeah, I mean, it really doesn't take too long. You kind of learn how to just do an IFR flight, put everything in the computer, and the plane is going to fly itself. If you're going to do it online... you got to watch some more videos on how to, you know, what to say to ATC. I'm still not good at that at all. But, whatever. Do you have X-Plane? The only bad part, Crogpit, is that... Okay. Okay. Are you planning on getting it, or... No, you just like to watch people? You have FSX? It's really not, man. I don't know if you have any experience in aviation or really anything like that. But once you learn how... again, it's just learning the airplanes that you fly. They're all similar in some ways, but they're all different in some ways. I used to fly a 737 a lot. In a lot of ways it's similar, but in a lot of ways the Airbus is different too. I really enjoy this Airbus actually more than I enjoy the 737, just because Airbus systems are really pretty good. Plus, this is a pay-wear plane and not the free Zibo. Not that the Zibo's bad, because the Zibo is a really good plane. But I don't know. I enjoy this plane. But again, once you learn how to fly a specific plane, really you're good, and then you just kind of grow from there. The only bad part about this game is that it just gets so boring whenever you're cruising and stuff. Like I'm not doing anything. The plane's just flying itself now. And this is pretty much how it is in real life too. When pilots get off the ground, they throw their autopilot on. They're just dicking around up there. But yeah, it just gets boring because you sit here and do nothing. I know a lot of people, when they don't stream and stuff, they just watch Netflix, or, you know, they pull something up on another monitor or whatever. But streaming, you know, you really can't do that. I mean, I could, but that's why I like to fly short flights, you know. Like this one from Cleveland to Chicago is only like 50 minutes or something, or maybe an hour at the most. Check my computer here. So our top of climb and our top of descent are 3 minutes apart. Like I said, it's a pretty short flight. It definitely, this game's a lot better though when you have real people as air traffic control most of the time. It gives you something to do through some of it. And I have VatSpy up on my monitor above me, and that shows me where I'm at. It shows me where other people are at, and then it also shows online air traffic control. So it's like now Atlanta Center is online. So like technically I could have flown from, now I could fly from like Atlanta to like Orlando, or you know, other places like that. Obviously I'm already in the air, so I'm not going to dick with it. But it's a lot more fun whenever you can interact with real air traffic control. I mean, I am flying online, but there's no control. That's really cool that they modeled Cedar Point, and Put in Bay and Kelly's Island are these islands out here. Those are party spots here in Ohio. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Bump my throttle. Yeah, man. I don't know if you have any money to invest in it, but definitely, yeah, absolutely, buddy. I don't know if you have any money to invest in it, but I would definitely, I would look into getting, maybe a nice payroll airplane. If not, I would stick with the Zebo Mod 737-800. Just literally Google Zebo. That's Z as in zebra, I as in Ida, B as in boy, O as in ocean. Zebo Mod. And it replaces the default 737, or actually it doesn't replace it, but it expands on the systems of it and makes it more realistic. And then there's something out there called Smart Copilot. And if you get that, you can literally fly 2 people in the same plane. You can do it online or offline, but that's a really good way to train and kind of learn how to do things, is if you have someone that knows what they're doing playing the game with you. And they can kind of teach you how to operate the plane. That's a really good way to learn. Or if like you want to fly online, but you're not comfortable handling the radio traffic, but still want to have that experience, you can fly with someone that knows what, I mean, again, really essentially knows what they're doing, but you can kind of get immersed into it a little bit. So we're almost at our top of climb. No, we're not. Fake news. Still probably 20 or 30 miles out from that. Nope, even more than that. I don't know if this game's on sale right now or not, or if it's still $60. I don't know if you can read this up here, but these are actually people flying into Chicago O'Hare, and that's pretty much what we're going to have to do, is just announce it on text chat. Still $60. Damn. Hey, Ty, how long till I land? So we're landing at 17:44 Universal Time, and it is currently 17:07, so 35 minutes, 38 minutes. And it, like, there's people that will fly and play this game, and they'll literally fly from fucking London to Boston, or I've seen people fly from Germany to fucking America, LA to Australia and shit, and they literally are flying in real time. So you have to sit at your computer for 8 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours if we're flying to Australia. I don't know how people do that. I get so bored and so impatient when I'm flying, even like this flight. Like, I'm bored right now, and I'm literally doing nothing. And this is I mean, relatively a pretty short flight. Hey, Tyler, can you do me a favor? Can you go on the 5M forums and bump the post for us if you can find it? Okay, thanks. Alright. Just chill over here, I guess, or maybe even over here. Not that you can see anything now, because the fucking clouds have loaded in. I'd say, Crogpit, this game is probably the best looking game out of the box. You can pretty much do everything. I mean, you can get, like, Prepared or Flight Simulator, FSX, to look this good, but you're going to have to spend a ton of money on pay-where scenery and everything else. So this game just literally right out of the box looks the best. So if you have a decent computer that can handle decent graphics, and this is probably the simulator you want to pick up, because I know Prepared is pretty expensive. And like I said, there's good stuff for that, but you have to pay a lot of money to get, you know. So you pay for the game, and then you pay for all the stuff on top of it, the scenery, the airplanes, everything. $1060? Yeah, man. You should be alright. You're not going to be able to run it at max settings or anything, I don't think. Because I have a 1070 Ti. And, I mean, what you shoot for in this game is pretty much anything over 30 frames. You'll probably be able to run it at maybe medium here. Maybe even high and then low. But even, and here's the thing about this game, though. It doesn't sound good. But even on low, this game looks phenomenal. Like, seriously. Never really paid attention to any of this stuff down here. So yeah, and like I said, man, I have a really good computer. I have a i5 8600K 1070 Ti 16 gigs DDR4. I mean, not a really good computer, but a good computer. And I mean, I still struggle sometimes, especially on the ground, and it depends on, you know, what airport you're at and everything else. But what you really want to shoot for in this game is pretty much like 45. I don't know if you can see this over here. I'm getting about 45 frames a second, and that's, in this game, is really good. And that's what you want to shoot for. But this whole airplane is like modeled, which is really cool. Definitely like that. And let's see where we're at. Should be coming up on top of climb quite soon. 17:18, so in 5 minutes we'll be at our climb. Yeah, 5 minutes now. I'm gonna go ahead and load in the charts here for Chicago. Actually get the jump on that. The only bad thing I hate is just the weather sometimes. It's just, it's really sporadic. Alright, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the compliment. We'll see you next time. Watson 3 arrival onto... Oh... What runway did I say? 22? That what these guys are flying to? 2-8. They're flying 2-8. So I can go ahead and set that up. We're going to actually redo this. We're going to choose different arrival. We're going to do ILS-28, right? Maybe? Is there no ILS for that? They're flying in 2-8. It's a lot longer. Oh, here's 2-8, right? Yeah, we're still doing all right. No, we're not. Got to redo this because I already had an approach in there, and it's just... it's redoing everything. Why is it not letting me do this? Fuck! I may have just fucked this up. In fact, I know I just fucked this up. Let me go to plan. Jesus Christ. There we go. Got it fixed, hopefully. Let's check this now. Much better. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're getting back on track here. Alright. Oh, whoops. Another disco. So we're at our top of descent. Coming soon. We're going to take this down. Do the ILS-28 right. Let me look at this. Our altitude, we're going to go down to 8,000. Now we intercept at 2,200, so bring this down. Just go direct to Vatsim. Alright, now we're going direct Vatsim. We're going to begin our descent. Should be good now. And doing all right. Okay. And Willet is when we're going to intercept the glide slope at 2,200 feet. Very nice. I got to go to this, the approach phase, performance, next phase. QNH at Chicago is altimeter 2982. Whoops. Set temperature 8. Winds are 210 at 18. So pretty strong winds there. Good. Landing speed 133. Keep that in mind. Everything else is good. Now we're just gonna let the airplane bring itself down. Whoops. I don't have all the stuff for Chicago, that's why it does that. Chicago still looks good though. Alright. Yeah, we're only probably... How many miles out we are from it? We are 120 miles out. So we're going to be coming up on this pretty quick. Ooh, it's cold in my fucking house as usual. Probably like 60 degrees down in my basement because the heat doesn't work down here very well. Fucking pain in my ass. Oh. Alright, we just passed Vatsim. And there's our approach. Sending it 2,100 feet a minute. Only got 20 minutes left, which is nice. Pre-descent ATIS has been obtained. This is all good. This is good. Auto brake's going to be set to medium. Can I do it max? Nope. Only medium. Cool. Good. Oh. Next waypoint's Hoppo, and it's about 10 miles out. We're looking pretty good on this, I'd say. Beautiful. I don't know if this spot will keep updating or not. Probably not. Fucking flying sideways in this bitch. It's alright though. Alright, we're about to start turning here. On our approach. All right. So from some guys earlier, they're saying that's a pretty strong crosswind into Chicago on 28 right. Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. State of Indiana. Nothing but fucking farms and cornfields. Just like Ohio. Oh, here we go. There's really no one else flying around me, so I'm not really going to be too worried about calling out my traffic stuff. And actually, there's really no one flying out here. Most of them are down in Atlanta, Jacksonville, Denver. There's a lot of people out in the central and west coast. So standard altimeter. We got to bring that back up to 29 or 82. All right. Yep. All right. Got to start paying attention now. About to be heading over Lake Michigan. Or Lake Michigan. Fuck Michigan, by the way. We don't give a damn about the whole state of Michigan. Buckeyes for life. Alright. Coming in nicely. Approach checklist, this should be under 10,000 feet, I think. Which we are not too far off from that. Whew. Oh, these clouds are a pain in my ass. About to be going through the soup. As long as I'm at Wilt at 2200, this fucking thing can fly however it wants, which it looks like will be good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and turn on our exterior lights if I can get up to the damn thing. Landing lights coming on. Belt sign is on. We can push LS, not that it fucking matters. Means we're looking for the localizer. And get a view of them landing lights on. There they are. So they come in and out of the plane, which is kind of cool. Starting our turn here into Adam. Alright. We're doing fine. We are doing fine. Let's do that. As soon as we get out of these fucking clouds, we'll be even more golden. No, I guess we are below the clouds, but it's really hazy out here. There's a lake below us. Alright, we're on our approach. Should start seeing the localizer and everything coming in relatively shortly. Maybe. There's a decel point. At that point, we should go down to 193. Yep. Right now, we're still cruising at 250. I see the shore. I think that's the shore. Alright. That localizer should be coming in at some point. Maybe. Whoops. Fucked that up. On manage mode. That was my fault. Probably gonna take us back up to... because we were pretty low. There's the airport there. 28 right's probably... this one? Maybe it's this one, I don't know. We're a little low, though. So I should have crossed Adam at 4,000. Oh well. That's alright. And I guess we're only 10 miles out from Adam at this point, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Alright, we're on the localizer now. Hit our approach button. We're going to shoot the glide slope. It's going to go up to 4,000 really quick, and then we're going to come back down to 2,200. We should be good now. There we go. Now we're good on the altitude. Runways, airport's in sight. Set it on manage mode. Speed should start coming down, which it is. Once we get 2,500 feet radial altimeter, we'll bring in the first notch of flaps. Speed should be coming down to 193, which it is, very nicely. It's a little bumpy coming in here today. These winds are sick out here. We're on the glide slope. Speed needs to come down a little bit more. We'll go ahead and bring out some drag. Try to help that out. Trying to bring it down. These winds are fucking nuts. Or no, whoops. I don't know what the fuck that does, but... shit. There we go. Alright, we're still on the glide slope, I think. Get on that fucking glide slope, bro. We're gonna miss this approach. Flaps 1. Every fucking time in this plane. You're way high. Alright, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try to hand fly this in. I'm missing this approach. Way too fast. Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Seriously?
1,000.
Alright, we're missing this. Gear's coming back up. I'm gonna fly this heading. You know what? I'm about to fucking just get off because this was such a shit show. This fucking game is so fucking shitty. Fucking climb. Jesus. Of course. It's gonna vector this shit back in. Because this game fucking blows. God, fucking pisses me off. Every time towards the end of it, autopilot always gets shitty. Fucking speed up. Try this again. Vector ourselves around. Start fucking climbing, dude. God. Oh my God. Alright, let me see what I'm going to do here. Alright, we're going to go direct to Adam here in a minute. As soon as I can figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Where the fuck's the airport at? Mickey Ruiz, welcome, Ruiz. Mickey Ruiz, if I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry if I'm botching that. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I had a missed approach into Chicago because this Airbus doesn't like to cooperate sometimes. Actually, I don't think it's the Airbus. I'm 100% sure it was me. That's okay. So now we're just doing our own vectoring. You're a private pilot from Argentina. Very nice. Thanks. So yeah, at this point, there's no air traffic control on, so I'm literally just vectoring myself around. And then I try this one more time. If it don't work then I don't know what the hell is going to happen. And now we're literally just going right through the clouds. There we go. There's the airport. Got to find out what frequency Mr. Ground Controller's on, because he's being a fucking pain in my ass. Who's online? And we'll get ready to go to him. 121.9er. Alright, there we go. Let me just figure out here. Adam's right there, so we'll try that again once we get... I'm going to go out past Adam and then back. Even bump the speed up a little bit. As long as my flaps are in, which they weren't, so... So we're gonna go back out over fucking Lake Michigan and try to come around again. 2 times this has happened. 2 fucking times in this airplane. Adam is about 10 miles to our west. Or 10 miles to our south. God, that pisses me off. So much. So as soon as we're just about a 45-degree angle from Adam, which we're just going to have to guess that. We'll flip around and just do direct Adam. We'll go down to 4,000 for that shortly. I think that's Adam behind us. All right, let's try this again. Maybe. Why are you not going direct to Adam, fuckface? Jesus Christ. Direct Adam. Insert. There we go. No, I don't trust this fucking speed. We hit our approach button. Alright, there we go. We'll be alright. Speed-wise, we're looking good. Oh, that's great. There's the airport there. right. Maybe this will work this time. Probably not, though. Well, I'm going to intercept that localizer about a 45-degree angle, which is good. That's what you're supposed to do. Happy about that. Put that down at 2200. That's the altitude for Willet. And they're only about 5 miles from each other, so. There's 28 right there. And we're a little low on the glide slope, it says, but alright, here we go. There we go. Localizer's pegged, or has been established. Still hunting for that glide slope. I need to come down a lot faster than this. Feel like. All right. Maybe not. Maybe we'll be all right, actually. Go ahead and get our lights on up here. Take off. Turn off lights can come on. A little premature. There we go. Flaps 1. Glide slope intercepted. I'm gonna go ahead and do flaps 2. We're bringing our speed down. 157 looks good. Glide slope is established. Gear's gonna come down. I'm gonna bring that speed down. Flaps 3. I wish my fucking thing would work. And landing reference speed 133 is going to be set. And flaps 4. Full flaps. Looking nice now. Jesus. Autopilot 2 set. We're looking for that Cat 3 auto land because I can't fly at hand. Flying plus this crosswind is insane. Look at that. Now we're coming down nicely.
1,000.
Still searching for that speed there though. There we go. Alright. 600 above. Get my rudder pedals ready to go because we're going to need a lot of right rudder. On landing. And some right aileron.
500.
500 above.
$400.
400 above. Land is set.
300.
Speed's looking good.
200.
200. Alright, here we go.
100.
100 above. Inner marker.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Retard. 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 5.
And we're down. Reverser's coming out. Get back searching on that center line. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Stop. Reversers. Manual braking. This fucking plane. Oh my god. Alright. Flaps can come up. Exiting. We're gonna stop right here. Maybe. Alright. That was a shitty landing, but we made it. Lights can come off. Go to take off. I'm gonna contact ground. Pull this up. And Chicago ground. Good afternoon. United 1114 is just off 28 right. Request taxi to the ramp.
United 1114 taxi to the ramp via November Alpha 15.
Copy. Advised November Alpha 15 for United 1114.
Affirmative. American 1390. Monitor Unicom 122.0 line cross number 22.
Oh, no shit. It's right here.
122 last one cross 11 titular right for titular. American 1390.
Alpha 13's right here. I always want you to go mode Charlie for whatever fucking reason. You just stop. There we go. Alright. Alpha 13's here. And then we're going to go in.
Clear ground. American 200, IFR to Toronto. I have the weather on board.
American 200, IFR to Toronto, speed UA3 departure. Correction, Vito, Air 3 departure, radar vector, E-Bake, and a stock, climb by speed. Top altitude 5,000, departure from C122.80, squawk 3177.
American 200 is cleared to Toronto via the Air 3, big transition, NS5, fine view. 5,000 margin frequencies on 122.8, and we're squawking 3177.
American 3
All right.
correct, constant ground instructions, traffic push back at your discretion, point your nose to the right. Expect for runway 22 left for departure, local altimeter 278.
Nose to the left on pushback, and we're going to 22 left, we'll advise on taxi.
We're going to go right over here.
Or American 200.
There we go.
American 1390, are you back right here?
And what gate do we want to go in? Because these are all fucking regional jets over here. Right here.
Yeah, 1120, welcome to Chicago International Airport. Please look indicate to the right for priority. Thank you for flying today using virtual Chicago airspace. Thank you for flying. Have a great rest of your day and happy Easter if you celebrate it.
Hey, brother. Thanks for that, and happy Easter to you, United 1114. Going right here to Foxtrot 15. Close this shit out. Don't need it anymore. And we're going to pay attention to this. Start giving us some breaks. Maybe not. And we stopped. I should have brought the APU online a long time ago. But I always forget to do that. So we're just going to do this. Maybe. Why not? Alright. Well. If I can get to the right fucking view.
Oh, I'm not making such an entry video, okay?
Yeah,
American 1398, firm between taxi by Charlie, turn right on Alpha, follow Alpha all the way down into the Alpha 18 intersection, turn left.
Alright, we made it. That's good enough for me. I gotta be done with this game. Oh, that's why we didn't have ground power.
Yeah, and it is me again, say turn right on Alpha, then, sorry, 1392.
Alright, that's it. Good enough for me. Let's go ahead and disconnect ground power, turn the batteries off, fuel pumps can come off. These can go back to off. And yeah. Signs can come off. Lights can come off. And I think that's almost everything. I don't know. Walk out of my way. Good enough. I'm happy with that. Ish. Happy-ish with that, rather. Alright. So, we made it to Chicago. Not sure if I want to go anywhere else from Chicago. Pretty sure I want to be done with this fucking game. I was pretty annoyed with that. God, it's so loud outside. Always. I mean, always is it loud. Is anyone else around here? Nope. 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 Definitely parked in the wrong, definitely parked in the wrong fucking terminal here, but the wrong gate. I should have been over here. That's more appropriate. These are all fucking regional jets around me. Oh well. Good enough for me. But, not exactly sure what I'm going to stream now. I don't know if I feel like streaming more X-Plane or what. Anyone in the chat have any ideas? No? Let me see what other air traffic's online. So Atlanta Center and both Jacksonville Center are now offline. Shocker. Seattle Center's online, but don't care about that. yeah. Guess that's that. I don't know. All right. Well, thanks for flying with me, guys. I don't know what else to stream. I might stream a little bit later. I don't know if I'll do X-Plane or what I'm going to do, but I should be back online at some point. But I do definitely appreciate everyone sticking with me through that shit show of a flight on our road to Twitch affiliation here on twitch.tv. Also, I do stream on YouTube at the same time. Subscribe on YouTube, like the video, or dislike the video. I don't really give a shit. But yeah, again, welcome to O'Hare, and thanks for flying. We'll see you guys a little bit later. Peace.